Good evening, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It has been a minute, hasn't it? We will talk about all things moving after today's bag. So, if you are in the States, you will know more than likely, if you are a bag lover, the brand Brighton. Brighton is a brand that kind of eludes me a little bit. It has a beautiful creed inside with a serial number. It looks very high end. I'm not sure. I mean, they're beautiful quality bags. And the story, as far as I remember, is that they kind of started out as almost a jewelry retailer or a jewelry making company, and then they started to put those pieces on their purses because their purses are always very ornate. They're have a lot of metal, silver colored metal, like very fancy almost. So this is today's pretty little bag. So whenever I see a heart, whenever I see this mock croc, definitely whenever I see this heart, it says to me that it is by the brand Brighton. I don't know a lot about Brighton, or what I should say is I do, but I've forgotten. So if you could see the disaster of this place right now, I have no idea where my books are, but once we get straight, it'll all come back to me. But this cute little shoulder, I mean, it's the cutest little thing. And the pouchette, the shoulder bag, the short shoulder bag is still very on trend. These little heart things are what they started out making as jewelry pieces, I believe. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I do recall reading something somewhere that they started to put them on purses. And then you've got, these kind of, and it's not just a link. It's, it's got these little hammered out patterns on it. Beautiful, beautiful little bag. It has a key lanyard inside. Awesome little pocket. Could probably fit a phone in there. I'm not sure. This is, it's got a zipper pocket. There are 2 slip pockets. This is a phone slip pocket, but very, very tiny. And then this is your creed, your Brighton creed. Very similar to kind of the Coach creed. Not sure what's going on with the serial number. It looks like it's been scratched or something, but it is there. And that is today's bag. I feel like I haven't been here forever. I haven't spoken to you. I haven't gone to the gym. I haven't done anything. Super, super cute little bag. I just love it. Pebbled leather with the mock croc. And then you've got your silver accents. So, what the hell have I been doing? That is nothing compared to the disaster of this house. It's been very stressful. To say the least, it has been very stressful. Things have escalated with the kids in front now that we are living here. Seems to have calmed down the last couple of days, but it got really bad. To the point where I just wanted to get in the car and run away. Pius is almost done. There is a huge trailer, not a huge trailer, but a decent sized trailer full of stuff in the front lawn or in my front of my house. Oh my God. But I am a marketplace selling genius. I have sold probably close to $4,000 worth of stuff. Now, some big ticket items, tires, a smoker. Pius sold all his woodworking equipment. And yeah, lots of bits and pieces, but I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I've kind of challenged myself. I think I mentioned this to you before some time ago, that I have taken a bunch of stuff to Value Village, but then I noticed that the 20% coupon is only valid till June, till the end of June. So not only are we no longer getting the 30%, no longer getting the 30%, even 20% on your total order. Now it's 20% on $50. Now your 20% is only valid till the end of June. You know what? Thrifting is just such big business now that they're not going to give you nothing for nothing. So anyway, I've got a stack of 20% coupons like that I may or may not get the use out of, because I can't thrift anymore. There is no room. And I will do a follow-up to my bag room once I have cleaned out the floor. The shelves are all up. It's pretty fantastic, the amount of space. If I had been able to do this before I met Pius, my attitude probably would have been quite different to my house. And I was actually starting to get a little bit romantic with my house again. And then all the bullshit with the kids in front just kind of squashed that. So as you can see, I have tarps on the ceilings because there is no ceilings. So rather than look at the joists and all the existing insulation that was hanging and all the rest of it, we've covered everything in white tarps, and it's fantastic. I love being back in my own room. As tiny as it is, it's like a forest outside my window. You can actually see outside my window. You can see the squirrels jumping along the fence from my window. That I'm really liking. My window here, I'm really liking. Everything else, I'm just not. So it's been a really, 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 really tough week. But I had some bad news with yet another family member in Scotland or in England today. My cousin, who is a year older than me, 2 years older than me, had a stroke. And we're not sure he's going to make it. So it kind of puts it into perspective for me, whining about stuff. And I mean, I have a legitimate susceptibility to depression. I've had a very, very bad cases of two very bad cases of depression in the past. And it just makes you so much more susceptible to it again. And Tuesday, I could feel the signs. I was starting to shut down. I was crying all the time. I just didn't give a shit. I could really feel those signs, and it really was scaring me. And what it basically told me is, yes, I can handle a lot, but I can't handle too much. And all of this moving, nowhere to put everything, situation with the driveway, the fact that I'm really not working right now because I saw my clients today, but I have to be here. I have to be here to organize all this stuff and selling stuff on Marketplace. I have to be here. I have to do that. So, and I mean, let's face it, Tuesday, honestly, I had said to Pius, I think I need to get away. And I just thought to myself, you do that. And what message is that sending to him? I mean, I did have to say to him, I can't go to your house anymore because every time I look, there's more stuff. And we dropped the ball, both of us. We did not prepare ourselves for this move appropriately, and that will never happen again. I have to be a much stronger partner because I think Pius's attitude is just, it'll be okay. I don't work that way, and I have to make sure I'm okay. And I will be way more determined to get that point across because we were not ready. There was stuff in didn't look like there was a lot of furniture because there wasn't. I'd sold it all. But every drawer, every cupboard, every nook and cranny had stuff in it. And I was so overwhelmed. I mean, Tuesday, even yesterday, I got to his house. I just burst into tears. I was just like, I can't handle this. Like, where are we going to put it all? But my poor cousin's predicament this morning. I just found out about it. I thought, you know what? Wah, wah, wah. Get over it. Here's your poor cousin might not live. My other cousin who has Lou Gehrig's is planning his own death, or whatever you call it, assisted suicide or whatever you call it right now. And here you are whining because you got too much stuff. And then I thought about it. I said, I've lived at Pius's for 8 months with maybe 4 drawers worth of stuff, 2 towels, use a towel, wash a towel. And I thought, you know what? I don't need all this stuff. I do not need it. There's like 90 towels in the bathroom. No. So we are going to get very real about paring down, because there's 2 sets of cutlery now, 2 toasters, 2 kettles, and we were going to keep a bunch of them for a trailer, which there's no way we can afford a trailer, probably not for quite a while, because we have to get our financial situation in check as well. We are both not very good with money. Me more so than Pius, because I've been a very low-income single parent for so many years. Pius has a great job. He spends a ton of money. He just makes more. That has not been my experience. So I thrift for everything. I sell stuff. It's a very different world for Pius, but he seems to be embracing it. God bless him. It's been a challenge for both of us. He's been wonderful. He doesn't know what to expect every day he gets home. I'm either going to be smiling or I'm not. And it's been tough, but here we are. We can get through this. We can get through anything. So, the weather has been horrendous. We had scheduled some help last Saturday for our move. And of course the weather was, 80-kilometer winds and rain. So we ended up doing it pretty well Friday all by ourselves. I am a beast. And Mr. Pius I already knew he was a beast, but what I have lifted in the last week, oh my God, I'm Hulk Hogan's shadow or something. I don't know. But I haven't been to the gym, but I certainly have been weight training. That is for sure. We've been so sore. There's been nights that we've just literally, our heads hit the pillow and out. But not for long, because we've been stressed and we're not sleeping and all the rest of it. So again, wah, wah, wah. So Leatherbag Lady weather report, it has been horrendous. Today, the rain, torrential rain, bit of freezing rain this morning. I was out with my clients and I'm like, what do you want to do, guys? I said, the only thing really is the pub, because we can't go outside. It is damp, it's wet. So off to the pub we went. And I came home and like I said, I had a couple of items being picked up from Marketplace. And now I'm just going to start dinner. Actually, we hooked the gas stove up again and we got rid of the 3rd fridge, which gave me a bit of leg room in the kitchen. It has just been unbelievable. But we will get there in the end. Pius's tires have been sold, so I can actually get into my shed now, which means that I can maybe make some room. We just need a really nice sunny day so that we can take everything out of the shed and repack it so that he can keep, things that he's saying, I'm just going to get rid of it. And I'm like, no, we will have space for it once we can get to it. We just have to get to it first. And that is just, I can't see down the driveway because I don't even know if you can see. There is a huge trailer in my driveway. Can you see it? Right there. With a tarp on it, full of stuff. Where are we going to put said stuff? Who knows? Anyway, I hope you've all been good. And Lent went out the window. I made it to St. Patrick's Day. And I am way too stressed. Way too stressed. But oh well, these things are meant to show us whatever path we're supposed to go down, right? And no glasses of wine is not a path that I want to go down right now. So as I say that, thinking there might be a glass of wine in my future later on. But anyway, everybody, have a great rest of the day. Hopefully I will chat with you a little bit more next week. And on that note, bye.